is Pasta Monday around here, and I am making a chicken bruschetta casserole. I am going to make some pasta to go with it. I don't know how much I'm going to eat of it. I'm trying to go more for spinach, tomatoes, all the good stuff because I've just been overindulging in general. So I'm making chicken bruschetta casserole, like I said, though. So right now I have some chicken browning on my stovetop. I'm using a sweet basil seasoning and a little bit of olive oil. That's it. The sweet basil is one of my personal favorites. It's really a great substitute. Oh, makes my mouth water. For all things Italian. It's what I use over Italian seasoning. And then what I have over here is actually our large serving bowl. It's a piece of stoneware. This is actually going to go right in the oven, and then I'll be able to serve right from it for the table as well. So in here already I have some spinach and some tomatoes. I'm going to do a mix of cherry tomatoes and plum tomatoes just because I'm actually doubling up the tomatoes because of I want more tomatoes in mine. So I have my tomato knife here, and all I'm going to do is cut it. A trick to cutting tomatoes is cut a flat side off so you actually can lay it flat. So it's safer that way. So I kind of just keep turning them until, I'm always cutting on a flat surface. We'll give those, our guinea pigs love vegetable leftovers and they love tomatoes, so we'll give them those. I'm just going to throw this over the top of the spinach here. And all of this is going to bake in the oven for about 20 minutes. So the chicken is going to be browned. It's not necessarily going to be cooked all the way through because this is, like I said, going to go in the oven for another about 20 minutes to finish cooking and to kind of meld everything together. So right now this is just a really nice bed of spinach and tomato. Spinach is optional. I added it because we like spinach in my family. Then we're going to add some garlic, and since I'm doubling it up, I'm going to do 4 cloves of garlic. Garlic should be bought whole instead of the pre-jarred stuff. It actually doesn't last nearly as long in your fridge as you think it does, and this stuff lasts about 2 weeks, like at a comfortable, cool, dry place. So we're going to grab out 4 cloves of garlic, and we're going to use our garlic press to put it over the top of this. It's a brand new head of garlic, so that's why it's a little bit more crumbly than normal. So we're going to take 1 clove, we're going to put it in the chamber of our garlic press, and then it goes right over the top of our food. And I'm just going to take the back of my knife, get the rest of the garlic off, and then I'll scoop the skin from the inside, so I'm never even touching it. It does normally come with like a little Barbie brush here, but it's just not something I'm in the habit of using because my garlic press is, I've had a garlic press for 13 years now, and it's not anything I've ever used, and so I've always used my knife tip. So you can use it if you want to get the garlic out, but I prefer using my knife tip. So we'll get all that over the top of this, and then this is also going to get a small drizzle of olive oil and a small drizzle of a balsamic vinegar. And the balsamic vinegar I really like to use because it kind of gives it a different tang and a different flavor, and it kind of leaves people going, what was that? What's that taste of that? Is actually a cherry balsamic vinegar. So like I said, it kind of gives it that little extra sweetness, gives those tomatoes a pop, and that's a Pampered Chef balsamic vinegar. Honest to goodness, this is the one I use. This isn't an upsell to you. You could definitely use a different balsamic vinegar, but that added addition of the cherry is definitely something a little bit interesting. So we're going to do just a small drizzle right over the top, and then I'm going to go get my olive oil, and we're going to do a small drizzle of that as well. See, I don't have the Pampered Chef olive oil. I could though, it's delicious. And then I'm going to give this a little bit of sprinkle of the sweet basil. I do have some fresh basil that I'm going to chiffonade for the top a little bit too. But I'm not going to do a lot because this already has a lot of sweet basil in it. Plus I'm making pasta fagioli on Wednesday night, and so I wanted to save it for that one as well. So we have this bowl. The whole thing is going to go right in the oven. The whole thing is oven safe. Like I said, it's a great table to, cook. It's good serveware and it's good cookware. There you go. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just waiting for my chicken to brown up a little bit more. Because I'm cooking a lot. With the kids and stuff being home, I'm finding us having more for leftovers for lunchtime, and we all indulge in leftovers. If you're not a big leftover fan, you can call them plandovers. Just make double and then freeze half of it or save it for another meal for another night, and that's how you can tackle that as well. So I'm gonna just finish this. My chicken's just gonna go right over the top, and then I'm gonna top it with some cheese. This isn't normally what I buy. Normally I have a block of cheese, but we used all of it for pizza on Friday night. And so I had to go into reserve. If you notice, it's still frozen. This is kind of like my backup cheese. It was in the freezer, and we'll use that to sprinkle it over the top. And we have a chicken bruschetta casserole with pasta on the side for most everyone else in the family. So I hope everyone's having a great Monday. It's sunny here, which is a nice change of pace, especially after all that snow. And we're just enjoying being together as a family. So I hope you guys are too, and you pick up a few tips this week. All right, talk to you later.